Hey, good morning, y'all. And it's the soul in my original form. But let me give you an update this morning. You know what I do? I get out first in the morning, give God thanks. Not just for me, watch on my family, near and for my hood, and even those that might not even like me or anybody else. We gotta pray for them too. Yeah. So, and some folks say, hey, why you heard it like that? It's the way God made it. Don't get jealous, because I still got all my hair. You got a receiving line. But hey, anyway, hey, look at, I get out, do my exercise, check on my elders, because I want somebody to check on me. Now, remember I told you about my cousin Randy on the Maury side of the family? So anyway, check this out. I go check over, even though someone live in there, I still go through, because on G Block, now y'all remember I told you, G Block Cabin, they call up there. I see he'll tell your business, but they ain't gonna tell his. But that's all right. Thank God for YouTube channel. He said, you ain't gonna say that or do that. Hell, we can do a shit like right now. And I did, right? Even his own son said, well, when he get full of that oil, he changed. I said, no, he don't. He just being him who he is. Whether with it or without it, I'm gonna be me. He told me, hey, you don't know what he talking about. I said, you know what? Correct. Because I don't know what the hell you talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. But you think I don't want to know, and you gonna try to front me out to me. Yeah, he's slow. He get a check. I said, so do you. But where your check go? I know where mine go. Now a lot of folks might think I spend all my money on getting high. Not all the time. So my family look at me as financial advisor, reminder, check maker, and I'm like, hey, you that? Nope. Can you do that? Nope. What, man, you done changed? Yes, for the better. But like I told you yesterday, my brother said, man, bro, you a good dude. I try to be. Now, there are days, I'll be like, man, the hell with all this crap shit. And then you with Dog, what's your dog name? Dog. I know the dog, what's his name? I changed his name. You wanna know what his new name is? G.I. Joe. With a pistol grip. No, I'm just kidding, but it's just something to keep me motivated. And he get on my nerves at times. I'd rather have somebody get on my nerves that don't give a fuck about me. And he do. He definitely do. He's like my family. I'm like, oh, y'all, let me tell you. My son good. I tell you about this spaghetti and that tuna. And then my niece and them got ice cream, Philly cheese steak, all the good zuzus and man. I'm feeding you some information. Because like my son said, you always fool or you won't starve. And I come to that point, and then I'm about to like, hell no. I give you a slice. Man, let me get a whole one. Shit. My friend said, stop being friendly, Bob. I'm friendly, but kind and nice. Now you might think, yeah, oh man, I ain't got a whole one. Yeah, keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. You go ahead and keep that ill gotten treasure. At the end of the day, I'm gonna look out for me and mine. And even the ill ones that ain't gonna give me back. But shout out to my brother. He said, hey man, my brother, hey, somebody gonna look out for him. Love you, bro. Thanks for that, man, because that's real. Because someone that's stand up in your defense, that's a beautiful thing. No more than like myself, I say, no, that ain't Andrew, or this ain't that. And that when you know someone got your back, honor respect that. But shout out to my family. I love y'all. This is Sunday. But whether you know it or not, look it up. It's a double day. There's Zeus for Sunday. But Saturday is the best day. And remember, people, shout out to my family. All I got is my word. And if I give my word, I'm going to honor and keep it. Now, some days, so I knew it was going. I knew they were lying. And it's always to tell somebody, hey, I apologize for any inconvenience on my part, but don't mean that I was lying. And wait for this morning for something special. And I love y'all.